The Mount Ararat towers over the border of Turkey, Armenia, and Iran, a true giant with two snowy peaks that seem to touch the sky. Its silhouette dominates the horizon, a silent guardian watching over the crossroads of ancient civilizations. The taller of the two, Greater Ararat, is the highest point in all of Turkey, its summit forever crowned with a shimmering cap of ice and snow. Even in the heat of summer, its peak remains untouched, a frozen world above the clouds. Though it's a volcano, it's been dormant for ages, thankfully. Its slopes are peaceful now, covered in wildflowers and grasses, but the mountain's fiery past is written in the very rocks beneath your feet. But Ararat's fame isn't just its size or snow, its presence is felt in stories, songs, and the hearts of people who live in its shadow. For millennia, it's been wrapped in legend and faith, a mountain that stirs the imagination and inspires awe. The Book of Genesis claims that after a world-drowning flood, Noah's Ark came to rest here, high above the earth as the waters receded. Imagine a massive boat perched atop a mountain, a symbol of hope and new beginnings for all of humanity. This image has captured the minds of countless generations. This story has made Ararat a magnet for explorers, scientists, and believers from every corner of the world, each drawn by the promise of discovery or the pull of faith. They've scaled its steep slopes, braved its treacherous glaciers, and searched for clues beneath the ancient ice, hoping to uncover secrets lost to time. What draws them? The tantalizing possibility that the Ark, or its remains, might still be hidden somewhere on this vast, mysterious mountain, waiting to be found. Ararat is more than a landmark, it's a puzzle that has inspired centuries of adventure, debate, and wonder. Each new theory or discovery only deepens the intrigue. The mountain's mystery is as deep as its snow, with secrets buried beneath layers of ice and legend. Every expedition, every rumor, every whispered tale adds another layer to the legend, making Ararat's story richer and more complex. Some claim to have seen strange shapes or found ancient artifacts, evidence perhaps of something extraordinary hidden in the snow. Others leave empty-handed, but the allure never fades. The mountain's call is persistent, echoing through time. Whether it's history, faith, or simple curiosity, Ararat keeps calling to those who seek answers, or simply wish to stand in its awe-inspiring presence. And so, the search continues, driven by hope, wonder, and the enduring mystery of a mountain that refuses to give up its secrets. The story of Noah's Ark is legendary, echoing through centuries as one of the most famous tales ever told. It's a story of survival, faith, and the hope for a new beginning. According to Genesis, the world was flooded to wash away wickedness, but Noah, a good man, was chosen to survive. He was given a monumental task, to save life on Earth from total destruction. He built a colossal ark, big enough for his family and two of every animal. Imagine the chaos: lions roaring, penguins waddling, giraffes craning their necks, all gathered together in one place waiting for the storm to come, and even the tiniest creatures, like woodlice and insects, found a spot aboard. Every species, great and small, was represented on this floating sanctuary. Neighbors must have thought Noah was mad, building a ship far from the sea. They probably laughed, whispered, and shook their heads at the sight of this enormous boat rising from dry land. But he persisted, sealing the ark with pitch to keep it watertight. Every plank and seam was carefully covered, ensuring the ark would withstand the coming deluge. Then came the rain, 40 days and nights of relentless downpour. The skies opened and the world was swallowed by water, as if nature itself was starting over. The ark floated above the drowned world for months, a floating zoo of survival. Inside, Noah and his family cared for the animals, listening to the endless rain and waiting for a sign of hope. Finally, the waters receded, and the ark came to rest. The world outside was changed forever, washed clean and ready for a new beginning. Genesis says it landed on the mountains of Ararat, a remote and mysterious place that has captured imaginations for generations. That single line has sent generations searching for proof. Adventurers, scholars, and dreamers have all wondered, could the Ark really be there? Could the Ark still be there, hidden under ice and rock, waiting to be discovered after thousands of years? For many, finding it would be the ultimate confirmation of faith and history, a bridge between legend and reality. The legend has inspired countless expeditions and endless debate. Scientists, explorers, and believers have all joined the quest, each hoping to uncover the truth. Each searcher hopes to be the one to solve the mystery, to find the evidence that has eluded so many before them. the Ark's resting place remains one of the world's greatest unsolved puzzles, a tantalizing secret hidden in the mountains. Is it just a story, or is there something real waiting to be found? The line between myth and reality is thin, and the search continues. The quest for answers continues, as new generations take up the challenge, driven by curiosity, faith, and the enduring power of this ancient tale. The hunt for the Ark is ancient. For thousands of years, people have been drawn to the mystery of a vessel said to have survived the greatest flood in history. Legends and rumors have echoed through the ages, each generation adding its own layer to the tale. Babylonian historian Berossus wrote of people scraping pitch from the Ark for good luck charms, believing the wood held divine power. These fragments were treasured, passed down as relics, and became part of local folklore. Josephus, a first-century Jewish historian, claimed the Ark's remains were visible to all. He described crowds journeying to the mountains, eager to glimpse the legendary structure and perhaps touch a piece of history. Even Marco Polo, the famed Venetian traveler, mentioned locals who believed the Ark was high on Ararat, unreachable due to snow and ice. The mountain became a symbol of both hope and frustration for explorers. In the 1800s, stories grew wilder. Newspapers and adventurers spread tales of miraculous sightings, fueling a frenzy of speculation and debate across continents. Haji Yerim, an Armenian, claimed as a boy he walked on the Ark's roof jutting from a glacier. His story inspired countless others to dream of finding the Ark themselves. A Russian pilot in World War I supposedly saw a boat-like structure from the air, sparking an expedition, lost to history by revolution. The tale only deepened the sense of mystery and loss. These tales fueled imaginations, but proof was always elusive. Each new rumor sent hopeful seekers up the slopes, only to return empty-handed. Each story added to the mountain's mystique. Ararat became a place where reality and legend intertwined, shrouded in fog and secrecy. Eyewitnesses described wooden shapes, but no one brought back solid evidence. The mountain kept its secrets, refusing to yield to even the most determined searchers. The Ark became a legend, half seen and half believed. It hovered between reality and myth, a story retold in every village and every campfire. The line between fact and fable blurred with every retelling. Each new account made the Ark more elusive, more magical, and more impossible to ignore. The mountain's secret remained just out of reach, a tantalizing mystery that continues to inspire wonder and curiosity to this day. In the 20th century, technology joined the search. A 1949 U.S. Air Force photo revealed a strange, ship-like shape on Ararat, the Ararat anomaly. The blurry image sparked global excitement and decades of debate. Was it the Ark, or just a trick of ice and shadow? The government kept the original photo secret, deepening the mystery. Some saw a man-made structure, skeptics saw only rocks. The anomaly inspired new expeditions, including astronaut James Irwin, who braved the mountain's dangers but found nothing conclusive. Explorers used radar and satellite imagery, hoping to see through the ice. Blurry scans and press conferences followed, but clear proof never emerged. The mountain's secrets stayed hidden. Each new technology brought hope, but also disappointment. The search became a race between faith and science. Ararat remained silent, its mystery intact. The legend only grew with every failed attempt. The Ark, if it exists, was still out of reach. While most searched Ararat's icy heights, a discovery appeared lower down. In 1959, a Turkish army captain spotted a massive boat-shaped formation, the Durupinar site, 15 miles from the summit. Its dimensions matched the biblical Ark. Early explorers dug, but found no wood or ship remains, just rocks. Interest faded until Ron Wyatt, an amateur archaeologist, reignited the search in the 1970s. Wyatt claimed radar scans revealed a ship's structure and found giant stones he believed were sea anchors. The Turkish government declared the site a national park. For a moment it seemed the mystery was solved, but skepticism lingered. Was it a fossilized Ark, or just a natural formation? The debate raged on, with no definitive proof. The Durupinar site became another chapter in the Ark's legend. The search pressed on, undeterred. Scientists took a closer look at the evidence. Geologists studied the Durupinar site and concluded it was a natural rock formation, a syncline shaped by erosion. The supposed metal rivets were just pyrite or fool's gold. The giant stones? Archaeologists said they were ancient gravestones, not sea anchors. As for the Ararat anomaly, clearer satellite images in 2000 showed it was just glaciers and rocks. Each discovery unraveled under scientific scrutiny. The ark remained elusive, the evidence unconvincing. The mountain's mystery persisted, but the facts pointed to geology, not ancient shipwrecks. Still, the legend refused to die. Every investigation brought more questions than answers. The line between hope and reality grew ever thinner. The search for the ark became a story of science versus belief. In 2007 and 2009, a group called NAMI claimed they'd found the ark high on Ararat. They released videos of wooden compartments and brought back ancient-looking wood. Carbon dating suggested the wood was nearly 5,000 years old. The world was stunned. Had the ark finally been found? But controversy erupted. Critics alleged the discovery was staged, with old wood hauled up the mountain to create a fake set. NAMI denied the accusations, but doubts grew. Why was the wood so well preserved? Why no animal remains? Experts dismissed the find as a hoax. The triumph turned to scandal, and the mystery deepened. The ark's legend survived, but trust in new discoveries was shaken. The search became more complicated than ever. After decades of searching, the scientific answer is clear. Noah's Ark has not been found. Every major claim has unraveled under scrutiny. Rocks, not ships. Hoaxes, not history. Yet the mountain yields real treasures, ancient settlements, tools, and pottery that reveal the region's rich past. For many, the search is about more than evidence, it's about faith. The Ark is a symbol, a story that inspires hope and adventure. The mountain's allure is undiminished even as proof remains elusive. Science and belief continue to collide on Ararat slopes. The Ark's true resting place may be in the hearts of believers, not beneath the ice. The legend endures, fueled by wonder and the human need for connection. The search itself has become the real story. So what's left? A mountain of stories but no ark. For every hopeful find, there's a scientific explanation or a clever hoax. The mountain is vast, its ice thick and ever-shifting. Maybe something is still hidden deep below. The Bible mentions the mountains of Ararat, a whole region, not just one peak. Perhaps the real ark, if it exists, is somewhere else entirely. The search is as much about hope as history. Ararat remains a symbol of survival and new beginnings. The legend will endure as long as people wonder, what if? The greatest discovery may be the enduring power of a good story, and so, the mountain keeps its secrets, for now.